Hi, I'm Sarah Wheeler, and I'm going to take you on a magical mystery journey to help you overcome any jealousy, resentment, or envy that you may have in your mind. Before we start, please do not listen to this while you are driving your car, operating any machinery. I would like you to find a place where you can sit quietly, undisturbed for the next 20 minutes. You can either sit or lie down. Now, I would like you to raise your eyes up as high as you possibly can and to think that you're looking out through the top of your head like an imaginary skylight. Get those eyes as high as you possibly can. Now, close your eyes. That's it. And allow yourself to float down, deeper and deeper down into your system. That's right. And allow your breathing to relax and to start to go slower. Take a deep breath in. That's it. And breathe out. Now take another slow, deep breath in. That's right. And then breathe all the way out. And one last time. Breathe all the way in. And all the way out. Now, as you're floating down through your system, the muscles behind your eyes start to relax. And the muscles on the corner of your mouth starts to relax. And the muscles in your shoulders relax. And your arms relax. And you feel yourself floating and relaxing deeper into the chair that you may be sitting on, or the bed that you are lying on. That's right. Deeper and deeper, more relaxed. Now your torso becomes nice and relaxed. Your hips relax. Your legs relax. And your feet and your toes relax too. That's right. Deeper and deeper, more relaxed, as you float down and continue to float down through your whole system, allowing yourself to float down through clouds, and those clouds are all your problems, just effortlessly floating away from you. That's right, just keep floating down. Now, I would like you to imagine yourself standing in an ancient, mystical temple, surrounded by tall columns and intricate carvings. The air is filled with a sense of mystery and timelessness. In the center of this temple, you see a figure, Medusa, and her serpentine hair with piercing greys. Medusa has been burdened by jealousy and envy and resentment for so long that it has turned her into a heart of stone. This journey represents her transformation from these crippling emotions to one of peace and acceptance and inner strength. Living in the shadows of envy, Medusa stands in the shadows, her gaze lowered, her heart heavy with envy and resentment. These emotions have kept her isolated and unable to connect with others. The temple represents the prison of her own making, built from jealousy and bitterness. Medusa longs to break free from these chains and find a path to inner peace and acceptance. And with a deep breath, Medusa begins to acknowledge the pain and the suffering that jealousy and envy have caused her. She understands that these emotions have not served her well, but have kept her trapped and isolated. The first step towards the transformation is recognizing and accepting these feelings. Medusa takes a moment to reflect on the sources of her envy and her resentment, allowing herself to fully feel and understand these emotions. And with newfound awareness, Medusa takes her first steps out of the shadows and into the light. The temple's interior is illuminated by a soft golden glow, symbolizing hope and the possibility of change. And as Medusa moves into the light, she feels a weight lifting from her shoulders. She realizes that she has the power to transform her feelings of jealousy and resentment into something positive. Medusa walks through the temple and finds a hidden doorway leading to a beautiful, secluded garden. This garden is a place of reflection and healing. The air is filled with the scent of blooming flowers, and the sound of a gentle stream flows nearby. Medusa enters the garden, feeling a sense of peace and calm wash over her. The garden represents a safe space for introspection and transformation. And sitting by the stream, Medusa finds a quiet spot by the stream and sits down. The water is clear and reflective, mirroring her own inner landscape. She looks into the stream and sees her reflection, not as a monster, but as a being capable of change. Medusa begins to reflect on the roots of her jealousy and resentment, understanding that these feelings often stem from a place of fear and insecurity. And I'm going to leave you for a while or two to just reflect on what the fears and the insecurities are. Now, Medusa acknowledges her vulnerabilities and accepts them as part of her inner journey. And with each breath, Medusa visualizes her jealousy and envy as dark, swirling energy within her. She gently releases this energy into the flowing stream, watching as it floats away and dissipates and is carried away by the current. As the dark energy leaves her body, Medusa feels a sense of relief and lightness. She understands that letting go of these negative emotions is a crucial step towards healing and transformation. And as Medusa releases her jealousy, she begins to fill the space within her with acceptance and compassion. She realizes that everyone has their own struggles and insecurities, and that comparing herself to others only fuels negative emotions. Medusa embraces the idea of self-acceptance, recognizing her own worth and unique strengths. She feels a sense of compassion for herself and others. And in a symbolic act of transformation, Medusa gently touches her serpentine hair, and one by one, the snakes transform into beautiful blooming flowers. This metamorphosis represents the change from jealousy and resentment into acceptance and inner peace. Medusa feels a profound sense of liberation as the flowers bloom, each one a testament to her own journey and growth. And with a heart filled with acceptance and compassion, Medusa rises and walks through the garden. The path ahead is lined with vibrant flowers and lush greenery, symbolizing the new beginnings and the potential for growth. Medusa feels a sense of renewed purpose and strength, knowing that she has the power to create a life free from envy and resentment. And as Medusa returns to the temple, it no longer feels like a prison. The space is filled with light and warmth and a reflection of her inner transformation. She stands tall and proud, her heart open and free from the burdens of jealousy and envy. Medusa understands that she has the strength to live a life of acceptance and inner peace. And as you get ready to transform into being strong and confident and compassionate and have self-acceptance, you will start flowing back out into your system. And while you do, you will know that every time you sleep and every time you dream, all the changes that you have made during this magical mystery journey will continue to happen every time you sleep and every time you dream. And we don't know how we do, but we do. And very soon I'm going to count you back from 5. And on 5 you're going to start to come alive. And on 4 you're going to want more. And on 3 you're going to want to see. On 2 just how you're going to be. And on 1, open your eyes.